A few people have told me recently that they have trouble finding my videos. Some have even suggested that the channel is being buried or blacklisted. Maybe that's true. Maybe it isn't. Honestly, I don't spend much time trying to figure it out because whether a video reaches 100 people or 100,000 people doesn't change why I started this channel. I didn't start In Luminance to chase views or compete for attention. I started it because I believe people are searching for answers, and I believe the gospel still has them. Almost everything online is fighting for your attention now, and the easiest way to get it is through fear, anger, or controversy. The louder the claim, the more likely people are to click. Even within Christian content, it sometimes feels like every week brings another reason to panic, another warning, another conspiracy, or another hidden danger that everyone supposedly needs to know about before it's too late. Spiritual dangers are real, and there are things in this world that Christians shouldn't ignore. But I've seen some Christian channels spend hours explaining what the devil is doing and only a few minutes talking about Christ. That never sat right with me. Sometimes Christianity gets presented like a scavenger hunt for secret information, where people are constantly searching for hidden symbols, secret agendas, and messages buried in everything they watch. After a while, they can explain every conspiracy theory and repeat every new warning, but they still barely know the character of Jesus. I could make those kinds of videos by using more alarming titles, more shocking thumbnails, and building the content around fear. It would probably get more attention, but at what cost? There's already enough noise online. People shouldn't leave my videos more paranoid than hopeful, or more familiar with darkness than they are with Christ. But once we get past the warnings, there's still a deeper question worth asking. Why do we keep going back to entertainment that we already know leaves us empty? What are we trying to avoid when we constantly need noise, distraction, or something playing in the background? It's easy to point at the music, the movies, the games, or the endless scrolling and say, that's the problem. Sometimes those things are part of the problem, but I'm more interested in what's underneath them. It's like junk food. When you're tired or don't feel like cooking, it's easier to order something quick. It tastes good in the moment, but if you live on it long enough, it starts affecting your body. The same thing happens spiritually. Constant fear, anger, empty entertainment, and distraction can leave you restless, suspicious, and sometimes more depressed than when you started. Telling someone to just stop consuming those things might work for a while, but eventually, you have to ask what they were trying to satisfy in the first place. A lot of people are carrying something they don't fully understand. They're looking for peace, purpose, or some sense that their life means something. The world offers endless ways to distract that hunger, but distraction cannot satisfy it. That's where Jesus comes in. The more you know him, the more your desires start to shift. You begin wanting more of what brings you closer to God and less what keeps leaving you empty. That kind of change doesn't come from being scared into obedience. It comes from actually knowing who Jesus is and realizing that what he offers is better than what you've been using to fill the void. That's why this channel exists. My goal is to tell the truth without sensationalizing it. I want to talk about difficult subjects honestly, keep these conversations human, and help someone see Christ more clearly. If someone watches one of my videos and leaves thinking more about the devil than Jesus, then I failed. Before I end this, I also want to say thank you to everyone who has watched, shared, commented, or supported this channel in any way. I appreciate you. Whether you've been here from the beginning or just found In Luminance recently, thank you for giving these videos your time. And a special thank you to Ryan, Tammy, and Keeper of the 10. You three have been around so long that I probably see your names more often than some of my relatives. Thank you for always showing up for the conversations and for the encouragement. It means more than you probably realize. This channel may have my face on it, but every person who comments, shares a video, joins a conversation, or opens their Bible after watching has become part of it. So no matter what happens with the algorithm, the goal stays the same: to tell the truth, stay human, point people to Christ, and bring the gospel into dark places. This is In Luminance, and I'll see you on the next one. I want you guys to meet the director of In Luminance. Hey, you want to say hi to them? Say hi to YouTube. Look. Hey, she's the director. She tells me what to do. She bosses me around. She's making sure the lights, the microphones are okay. She can be a little bossy, especially if she doesn't get her treats on time. And I think it's about that time. Yeah, it's time for treats. I'll see you guys in the next one.